Hey guys, how's it going? If any of you remember me, I'm Lewis. I have a camper van and I haven't uploaded on this channel in about a year because life got in the way. We bought a house and moved a couple of times. We've only recently got our van back from the garage, and now that we're kind of settled in our house, we've got all the major works out of the way, I want to start cracking on with the van so we can start using it. Really, I just wanted to give a bit of an update video, just so the channel doesn't die completely. The van is still stripped out and it still needs some work to get it back to a usable kind of level. So let's go check it out. I had to buy some new fittings because somehow I managed to lose a bunch of bolts and a bunch of washers. So hopefully what I bought is going to do the job. So I lost the washers for that. That's just about big enough. On that one as well. Okay. I'm also going to have to cut some holes in our mat just around here, just so we can get these bolts in. I brought a bunch of new bolts for there as well, which fit pretty nicely, and they're Allen keys rather than the original Phillips. So there's two on that side, two on that side, and again you can cut some holes there, and then I think there's one down here as well. For this hole just there. And then the rest is into the floor, which hopefully shouldn't be too much of an issue. Probably should have got my socket set. Alright, be right back. Cooper, wondering what the hell I'm doing. Bloody door was unlocked the whole time. Right, we need a socket set. Excuse the mess. I was hoping it would be in there. Let's take that. Hey Coop. Hi mate. Not bad, thank you.
Total refurb?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, taking some time.
And expensive,
yeah, just a bit.
everything costs money.
It does. See ya. So, got that one on. Got that one tightened up. One down here. Now we're going for this one. So all the others have lined up pretty well, apart from this one here. Gonna have to drill that hole out, I think. Yeah, we'll drill out the hole. So that should have solved our problem with it not lining up. You can just see that it does line up. Okay. That's these 4 fixing points sorted. Now I need to sort the ones up on the cargo bay. These brackets have a little bit of play in them, so the holes are actually somewhere here. So I just need to make sure I cut the mat in the right place. Trusty Stanley knife. We've had to just cut some chunks out in areas where there's fixings. And that's bird poo on the roof. So, struggling to cut this mat. It is surprisingly hard wearing. So it looks like actually the best way to cut it is turn it over and cut it from the other side. So it's probably about an hour later because I had to fit some bits and then unfit them, cut some more bits, but finally the bear just needs to fit it in. So these, like I said, the threads in the actual body seem to be gone, so I haven't been able to fit them on. I'll have to sort that out another day. I've got a bolt in there, got the long bolts there with new washers, nuts on. I've got new 50mm by 10mm bolts and a couple of washers on there. Same on that side, same there. Allen key bolts, I guess you'd call them, on this side, because those threads look pretty good. And the bed is solid as a rock. So yesterday was when I was doing all this work on the camper van, trying to get the rock and roll bed back in. It ended up taking a little while to do, and I did it wrong initially. I put the backrest where the seat should have been, and then got all confused when it didn't actually fit together. Anyway, let's go have a look at the van. Okay, so there's the bed. So there you have it. That is my first video for this channel in about a year, I think. So the next plan is to either do the floor, the headliner, the lights, the upholstery. So I need to kind of nail down what I want to do next. I'm thinking the floor, because it should be pretty simple to do. I just need to decide on what I want to cover it and get that, put it down. I'm getting my head around the electrics as well, trying to work out what we want where. Okay, anyway, I need to get to work. I'll see you again soon. Cheers, guys.